Hey friends, Ernie here. It's been a little while since I've made my last video, and that's because for the past month I've been ravaged by the traumatic effects of the coronavirus. There's a good story behind that, and I'd love to share it with you some other time. But this video is about a description of our services here at Asymmetric Advisor. And so I wanted to clarify all that for you and enlighten that and see and show you what a great deal this is for someone like yourself. So at the Asymmetric Advisor, we have three basic services, all focused on traders, all focused on trading options. Now, the original service, the advisory, is not being offered at this time, and it has a lot to do with the pandemic because we invest in natural resources, and those companies, mining operations and so forth, have really kind of collapsed, and the M&A activity has just sort of dried up, and there really isn't a lot to do. So right now I've closed new registration to that, and we're just sticking with our current customer base. The other two services, 3D options and 0DTE, again, are focused around people who want to trade options and want to be able to make consistent profits. Now, who is this service for? So if you're new to options, or you're frustrated, unable to be a consistent, profitable trader, then you're actually the perfect candidate for this service for two reasons. First, you'll learn a few simple, high probability strategies that can be applied across a wide range of market conditions, and you'll also learn which market conditions to avoid. And number two, you'll receive a world-class coaching and mentoring service, both at a one-on-one level and in weekly live interactive group meetings, all for an unbeatable price. So why should you trust our service? The simple answer is absolute transparency. We're the only service that combines, sorry, I still have a little tickle in my throat from the COVID, that combines world-class coaching and mentoring and fully worked out strategies. So it's almost like a workshop when we go through every trade, where we look at every aspect of a trade. We combine that with also alerts. Now, as I said, it's completely transparent, and that means that you see my actual trades get executed live in my Thinkorswim account, not some MetaTrader 4 illusion of a real account. My actual regulated Thinkorswim account, you see it live as I make the trades. In addition, I post my monthly brokerage statements and trade logs, so there's absolutely nothing to hide. You see exactly what I talk about and trade in the service. It is completely upfront, 100% transparent, and that's what you can trust. So let's talk about the two services. The one that's probably best for most people is called the 3D options service. And it's focused on finding stocks or ETFs that have a high probability of moving within an identified range or pattern. Now we apply multi-time frame analytics using tools like volume profile and linear regression. We're not real big on a lot of technical analysis. We also apply some fundamentals to be able to determine where a stock is likely to move within the next 7 to 21 days. And we'll develop a number of scenarios using these strategies and model those scenarios with the 3D options methodology. Now, the 3D stands for, well, it stands for three dimensions. The first is time, volatility, and then delta. Delta being how bullish or bearish something is. With those three things, we can model a lot of different scenarios, as well as using things like volume profile, and linear regression, we can model market structure. And we do all that within that specific time frame. And when those scenarios play out, we know in advance. We have a plan to be able to attack the market in a cogent and straightforward manner. Now, the strategies that we use are generally what you would say net sellers of premium. We use things like credit spreads and calendars. And we take positions that we believe will allow us to profit should those scenarios play out. We also employ a time-based continuous improvement methodology called campaign trading. And that is really important because not only do we develop these strategies with scenarios and target a particular time frame, but all the trades that we do are under a bigger tent of this thing that we call campaign trading, sort of a time box that moves along from month to month to month and has regular meetings and a continuous improvement process where we're continually learning from our mistakes, the things we do right, the things we do wrong, and the things that we can make better. So that's why this service is particularly well suited for novice option traders or those that are frustrated with their overall performance as a trader, looking for a structured methodology and sound strategies, as well as coaching and mentoring to help them find their stride in becoming consistently profitable. Now, I'm going to talk about this other service in another video called the Zero DTE. That's a much shorter term frame service where we develop alerts around the S&P futures contract, as well as the SPY and the SPX, the S&P index. And Zero DTE means that we take options trades that expire the same day of expiration. But anyways, let's move on from that. It's another excellent service, and probably more suited for the experienced trader. So let me wrap this up and say that as a member of all of our services, see, when I talk in a long continuous stream, I still have that tickle from the COVID. As a member of our services, you get unfettered access to our live Discord-based trade rooms. Now, there are hundreds of like-minded traders there that are enthusiastic about our methodology and our strategies, and they all work together really well, supporting one another. You can decide, how involved you want to get in with that or not. But in addition to that, you have complete access to me, the founder of the service. I actually make the time for each and every member that needs support. I even supply my personal mobile number that you can call at any time, within reason, of course. Now, the service, it will make you a better trader. Or if you're new to trading, it will put you on the right path to becoming a trading professional. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Now, as I said before, you can trust our service because we're fully transparent in everything that we do. And to put icing on the cake, the cost of the service is a fraction of the cost of other services. 90%, I would say 98% of which are frauds or con men or even con women. That is the thing that absolutely differentiates. Sorry, need water. Yeah, COVID was tough. Ask me about it. I can tell you a story. That's really what differentiates us from everybody else. I take particular pride in the coaching and mentoring that I do. I've been doing it for 40 years, and I'm very good at it. I can make you a consistently profitable trader and get you on the path to becoming a real trading professional. That's really it. Great value, one-on-one support, as well as group support, transparency, fully worked out strategies and methodologies. There couldn't be anything better. And like I said, it's at a price that is simply a fraction of the people who are trying to con you. All right, that's about it. My voice, I don't think I can take it anymore. And so I'll see you next video. Thanks.